Check 1, 2. Walk like a Buddha. What's happening? What's happening? Love. Follow the breath. Peaceful monks. Hey, give me those flowers, man. Good morning. Marcus Conte reporting on this amazing turn of events. Is it a turn of events? Is this a turning point in American psychology, American religion? Look at these people. They're following the Buddha. All right, that's what's happening right now. These are monks that are walking across America from Texas, their home in Texas, and they're making a walk across America. And why has 20 monks, 20 guys dressed in shabby everything, right? Like they got used shoes, they're carrying their luggage. Why on earth is America interested in this? What is so what is it about them that is making people gravitate towards them? That's what we're going to find out. And it's not just a cute dog, which they have a great dog. Aloka, I think his name is. We'll find out. Well, that's the dog right there. The dog was injured for a while. They took the dog off the grid and put him in the hospital, fixed up his leg. But look at the condition. Look what they're doing. They have like used shoes, whatever you can get your hands on. So there's one guy, look at this guy right over here. He's walking with no shoes. He's walking fucking barefoot, man. You know what? The Buddha also talked about that you don't have to hurt yourself like that. Right? The shoes today, you want to give the monks something really nice. You want to give them a good gift, something that they'll really, really use and appreciate. Give them a good pair of sneakers. Give them a good pair of modern day running shoes, and they'll love you for that, right? But the point is, look at the people. Look at our people. Why are they flocking to monks? I thought they were angry. I thought they were protesting something. You got to protest something, man, because you got to be against something like the orange monster, right? But this is different. This isn't a protest at all. It is actually a walk for peace. Right? They're walking peacefully. There's a lot of irony to it, but they're just peaceful monks. Looks like about 22 of them, 23 of them. So I'll take a deep dive into this fascinating, excuse me, I hit the wrong button. Hit that one. This fascinating thing that's happening here in America. This is my thumbnail today, monk walk across America. War versus peace. War versus peace is on trial here because the whole world is engulfed right now in war. In Venezuela, the Americans are taking Venezuela. They got the president of Venezuela in a little cage, saying that he's a drug trafficker. You see, and he's got a lot of oil, and we'll take the oil and put it in our pocket, motherfucker. And oh yeah, in Greenland is ours. So you have some warmongering, for lack of a better term, happening, and people are pissed off, man. Fucking ice in Minnesota. Ugh. I don't even want to look at it. It's fucking ice. They got federal agents. Mr. Trump has his federal agents. I heard they were going to call in the Insurrection Act. Trump is trying to invoke, with his talking head, Mr. Miller, the Insurrectionist Act. Now, didn't we just see the Insurrectionist Act fail with the January 6th people? How many people got locked up for, quote, insurrection? That doesn't work. Right? So fucking, excuse me, I'm cursing on the. I'm gonna try to keep this PG. Well, I'll try to keep it G. I'm gonna try my best. Conte's gonna try to keep his best to keep this a G rating. Good morning, everybody in the chat. How are you, man? Yoga fish in the house. SS in the UK, motherfucker. I mean, mother effer. How you guys doing? Morning, Marcus. It's been a while. I hope you are well. I remember watching you back in the day. Excuse me. Elon Musk. Elon wants to buy it now. Oh, yeah, right. So, yeah, Greenland. Greenland's a hot subject right now, right? Fucking big space up there above, between Canada and Europe. Denmark claims that it's theirs 500 years ago, Trump says. 500 years ago, they went there and they drove a ship there, and that doesn't give them the right to own the place, says Trump, who is about to, under the name of U.S.ism, Americanism, Trump is going to take Greenland, and Greenland is soon to be part of the great United States of America. Join us, Greenland. Join us. Comrades, come to us. Lay down your arms. Don't fight. Lay down your arms and come to us. Come to the bosom. Fly into the bosom of America, and you'll be safe. We're going to get to the monks. So there's a monk. So I got a website every morning. So most of it, very rarely I'm live lately. I haven't found much to talk about, but the monks definitely woke me up because they're doing something really good. By the time we get through this, if we ever get through it, you're going to know a lot about these monks because they're really fascinating people, and they're practicing something called mindfulness. You probably heard of it. Most people have heard the words mindfulness. I'm mindful. I have my mind on something. Mindful. I'm aware of something. But there's when we talk about when the Buddhists like the monks walking across America, they're talking about something very specific. We'll take a look at that. So I got a website, and is where I promote my stuff. I talk about all the things I'm doing. And this movie, you got to check this movie out if you haven't seen this movie, White Privilege. It's a lot of clips. If you've seen my stuff before on YouTube, a lot of the clips are in there. But it's a great story about. It seems like very timely too, because of this notion that maybe racism is breaking down. Maybe the monks who are, I guess, Asian. These monks in particular are from Vietnam. They're from Texas, but they're by way of Vietnam. So they're a minority, man. They're Vietnamese. Remember what we did to the Vietnamese? We blew them to pieces in fucking 1969. You remember 69 when we carpet bombed Cambodia and Vietnam and we killed everybody on the south side? We killed the north side because the south side was our side, and the north side was siding with the commies and the communist Russians and the Chinese, and we blew them up. You remember Vietnam? I'm sorry I went off on that. That was a bit of a rant, but that's who the monks are. They're from Vietnam. Like the great Thich Nhat Hanh, the great Buddhist teacher, who died like 4 years ago, is also from Vietnam. So check out my website. Watch this movie. I would say also watch, while we're talking about it, watch Something Beautiful. It's about It's about mindfulness actually, and there's a lot of Buddhist stuff in there, if that's what you care to call it. But it's a lot. Watch this movie. I recommend this. Something Beautiful. It's a short movie, 20 minutes. So who are these monks? Let's see. Let's talk about it. Who are these people? We just saw them. We saw images. We see people crying. Oh my God! I can't fucking believe it. I feel so good inside when I see them. People are getting emotional. People are getting emotional about seeing peace walk right in front of them, like it wasn't where did this come from? What is that? Wow, look how peaceful they are. They're not fighting. They're not even talking. Ha! They're walking single file, man. It's like a revelation to a lot of people. So who are these people? So they're a group of Buddhist monks walking from Texas to the White House. Wow. Now, they'll get to D.C., there's no doubt, but will they get into the White House? Will Donald Trump open the door to the White House for a bunch of monks promoting peace while Trump is knocking off Venezuela? Now, Trump is smart. The monks, by the way, are getting a lot of publicity. Trump. The monks, look how much publicity the monks are getting. They got like 1 million people following them. They got 1 million followers. You're not going to let them into the Oval Office and talk about mindfulness? What the fuck is wrong with you? So 24 monks from the, here's where I'm going to mess it up, Hongdao Vipassana Center, Bhavana, Vipassana Bhavana. And now Vipassana is a term for following the breath. It's mindfulness of body and breath. That's what Vipassana training, according to the Buddha, is. So that's who these guys are. They're 24 monks, 24 monks from a Buddhist monastery, right? And they're walking 2,300 miles to promote national healing, unity, and compassion. Now, the Buddhists, they love compassion. They love that word. That's Dalai Lama preaches, compassion. So that's who they are. They're from originally, where did I see Vietnam? I saw Vietnamese. Where the fuck are they, man? Fucking guys. Buddhist Ambitions, Temple Project. Where the spiritual walk? The walk for peace is a simple yet meaningful reminder that unity and kindness, being within each other, within each of us. I'm not going to read their fucking propaganda, but you get the point, right? They're all about. You don't see anything that they say that those people over there are fucking bad. All they're saying is that we are basically good. That's what we're doing. What are you doing? Well, we're smiling and walking peacefully across America. What the fuck are you doing? You're out there throwing rocks at ICE, or getting beat up by ICE, and then burning someone's house down because of ICE. So, or because I don't like this guy's a commie, man. The mayor of New York, he's a communist, man. He's surrounded himself with black racists, man. You fucking can't have that shit. That's what most people are thinking. That's the mind. I'm speaking the mind of most of discursive thinking, right? So here they are walking mindfully. Check out the digs, man. They get. I'm concerned about their feet. For all the things, for all I know of what they do, I would say the Buddha said, "Wear fucking shoes, man. Wear a good set of shoes, like by Hoka." All right. Why can't they get like a shoe, get a shoe fucking sponsorship, man? That'd be great. Who wouldn't? What shoe company wouldn't sponsor them? Right. He's got a New Balance on. I think it's a New Balance. But somebody get these monks some shoes, and keep the garb. People like that. They like to see you in a robe. They like to see you struggling with your bags. Right? They like all that stuff. Shave the head. Fucking. That's fashionable now. Now you'll see. Yeah, they'll start a trend. Everybody will start shaving their head. Conte, you still got your hair? What kind of monk are you? You ain't no monk. You got hair. You start hearing that. But the monks try to keep it simple. I know they'll argue about the shoes. Well, that's a luxury. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. See, yeah, I'll give you an example of why it's not a luxury. You see this gentleman right here, number 2, and number 3, right? What are they wearing on their face? They're wearing glasses. He's wearing a modern-day invention to help him see. And there's no shame in putting a nice piece of modern-day foam between you and the earth so that you don't hurt yourself. I take that from a athletic perspective. So that's my critique of the costume. I don't care about the robe. Again, it makes people... for them, okay, I'm not going to wear those clothes, but instead I'm going to wear these clothes. It's just another uniform the monks are wearing. But I did see somewhere. I'm sure I'm going to stick to that. They're Vietnamese by nature, and I don't know how they all landed here. They all look like older, middle-aged Asian guys. They walked across India. They pulled the same stunt across India. Let's see what people are saying about them.
This bitter cold weather, the Buddhist monks are making their way even closer to the triad. Today, the monks continue their peace walk, starting in Linwood this morning. Then they stopped in Lexington for lunch before heading to Thomasville. It is day 85 of the walk, and Nixon Norman is there as they're expected to stop for rest.
85 days already, and it's getting cold. They're coming up to Washington, D.C. One guy's not wearing his fucking shoes. The guy left his shoes in Texas, and they're coming into freezing weather. So somebody's got to tell them this is not India, bro. This is America. If you're gonna do the walk, at least in part get the equipment right.
In Thomasville.
Ben, you said it yourself. It is bitterly cold here tonight, with temperatures just hovering right around freezing. But yet, there are so many people, hundreds, lining the streets here in Thomasville to witness something you don't see every day. A group of 20 Buddhist monks walking for peace. As you also mentioned, they were in Lexington earlier. We were there, of course. They walked through downtown Lexington with their mission rooted in meditation and intention. Each step, they say, is meant to promote peace, compassion, and mindfulness, not just within themselves, but in the communities they pass through. And
right. They're generating peace within themselves. Listen to what is being said. They're generating peace within themselves. The people don't understand that. People think that you go out and be part of something. You want to be part of something, but what can you do All right, I'm confused.
And even in weather like this, people have stopped, slowed
I lost my train of thought.
down, and turned their heads to watch them pass. Today, some people stood in silence, others bowed in respect. The monks have been walking through towns across North Carolina, and again tonight, Lexington and Thomasville were a part of that.
That is they consider, the monks themselves consider that respectful. That you bow to, a bow is a sign of respect for the practice of what they're doing. Right? That's what that's all about. They're not holy relics. They're not, they're not God. They're just guys practicing, trying to give it to you.
Journey despite this really cold weather.
Trying to show you what it is they're doing.
Now the walk does
and why they're doing it. I'll shut up.
Continue tomorrow. They will be stopping in Greensboro, where again people will have the opportunity to witness something that most have never or will never see, and that is the group of Buddhist monks walking for peace. For now, we're live here in Thomasville. I'm Nixon.
I say walking for peace.
On towards
at Duke University shared it's not appropriate to touch the monks unless he extends his monks in a quiet, respectful way.
The monks have all kinds of rules about, because they live in a monastery. They I don't know, they won't touch women. If it's a male monk, they don't touch the women. They have all kinds of weird shit. But that isn't really anything that the Buddha talked about, really. That's a choice. All of that stuff is a choice. You don't touch women. What the point is that every interaction in our lives it creates karma. Everything that we do, everything that we say, everything that we wear is a projection of ourselves, and it creates our karma. And their thinking is that if you strip it away, if you strip away all of those additives, what do you have? Well, you have something different. You're creating something that is its own style, in a sense. It's just another flock, another feather within the humans. Right? So I think what I'm trying to say is that the garb, the monastery, don't touch me. I'm a man, I'm celibate. I don't have to know that. I shouldn't have to know that you're celibate. I don't care about that. And so why is it so tempting that a woman? These rules are for the very extreme. And we have those in every religion. There are extreme people. I don't want to bash the monks. I want to try to clarify some of the things that people think about them, and it's drawing attention to them. People are interested. And why would you think about walking, across America, and not accepting a new pair of fucking shoes or something? People want to know why.
You can walk with the monks, but you should walk behind them. The chaplain says,
Not really. They're out there in the public, and you shouldn't have to do anything that you don't want to do with the monks. That's really the monks. That's why they're out in public. You could do whatever you want. You could say whatever you want to the monks. You'll see the videos of people hanging with the monks. Right? Here we are, hanging with the monks. That's fucking hanging with the monks. Right? They're just walking with the monks. People touching the monks. Don't touch me. They're not saying, don't touch me, I'm a monk. No, they're walking. People are walking. People don't know that in certain countries there is a certain reverence for people who decide to be monks because of this aspect of austerity, this aspect of renouncing things. How could you renounce the whole world, man? Don't you know? People ordinarily would say, don't you know what you're missing? Look, oh, there's the dog. Don't you know what you're missing? But they're not. What are they missing? He's got a phone. They're taking videos. They're just as amused with the crowd. So they're really bringing it. They're really bringing it. They're not talking. They're just fucking walking, man. It's walking meditation. People are fascinated by it. There's a good turn in America. It's really good. It's fascinating that people are flocking to it. That's what's shocking to me.
A little bit slower, but hopefully peaceful today. SC and PD officers escort a group of Buddhist monks through the city.
The Walk for Peace has captured the attention of thousands all across the country as they travel on foot from Texas to our nation's capital.
Queen City News anchor Savannah Rudisell is live near Queen's University as the group makes its way up to Concord today. Savannah, good morning. Looks like a little more activity behind you now.
Yeah, hey, good morning, guys. It was probably just about 30 seconds ago or so. You just today, but what you
I want to see some of the reactions of people talking. Watch this. Watch these fucking people. Watch these kids. What are they talking about?
It was moved to tears, and I wasn't expecting that. My eyes were filled with tears. It was very emotional. Just
They were very emotional. I'm sorry, I'm laughing over them.
getting to see, them, try to promote peace, especially in this time, and just, getting to see it, all the way from Texas up to D.C. We've been following it, so we're really excited.
See, they right there, they struck, the monks strike a chord with young people. Promoting peace, yes, man. Yes, I want peace. I want to stop war. I hate war. War is ugly. So the monks are striking a chord with peace.
To come out and wait out here for an hour, even in the cold, so. There's the fucking police ready to bring the violence.
One more thing I want to point out here
right? The monks don't need protection. They need you to stay the fuck away from them. Right? Who brings the violence? Who brings the violence every single time?
Several of the different
surrounded by police.
is when this group of
That's a great image right there with the monks walking with the bike police
out here as in several of the different spots is
welcome to America. Welcome to
when
America.
This group of monks comes through.
This is what America looks like. Peaceful monks walk with armed fucking guards.
There's just a quiet.
Ready to bring violence at a drop of a dime. The police are ready to break heads. They're ready. They got the helmets on. They're ready to fucking smash heads. The police. That's the violence. That's the contrast right there. You have people walking peacefully, mindfully, and you have for whatever reason, cops with guns and bats on two wheels following them.
Comes over. It's a crowd.
That's what it is. Wake up, man. Look what it is. It's nothing more than that.
Of tens to hundreds of people.
It's exactly that. Look at the cops. Look how many cops. I'll fucking break. Whose heads we gonna break today? Whose fucking heads we gonna break? I'm gonna break somebody's head, man. Come on, quick. Come on, monk. Do something.
Depending on the spot.
I'll break a monk's head. Fuck you, man.
But with traffic stopped, with just this a crowd, it's a hush, right? And as we were talking with some of those onlookers that you saw, they just say they felt even just a moment of peace as they were walking through the Queen City. Our coverage of this Walk for Peace will.
They feel peace. They feel peace.
Continue later on today on Queen City News. Reporting live in Myers Park, Savannah Rudisell, Queen City News.
I get some more of these. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen City.
And praying.
Where's the kids talking? Oh, here we go. Watch.
I'm curious, you guys, what brought you here today?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Just like knowing the thought behind why these monks are doing what they're doing is just so important to me, and it really touches me. And not only does it bring us closer as a state, but it also brings us closer as a country just to know what they're doing.
Tell me your name and why this is needed in Charlotte specifically.
My name is Sarah Miller, and I just think Charlotte needs more things that can bring us together as a city, and just knowing that we can be a part of something like this is just amazing.
Yes. Thank you. How are you guys feeling?
Very exciting. We're here to support 3 of our relatives, part of the monks that walk for peace. And
she's the monk's sister. That's the monk's sister.
Very, very excited. Very happy for them.
Tell me why you think this is needed in this moment
I don't want to hear her. I want to see.
Our country needed this.
Okay, let's see.
Our country.
Encourage her.
She's rigged because her brother's a monk. She knows what they're doing.
To lead with service. So this is just a prime example of everything that I've instilled in her as a mother, and I'm just proud that she is the reason that I'm out here. She came here first, and I'm grateful that.
What did she say? Hold on a second. Let's listen again. I want to hear what this lady has to say.
Selah my daughter, and I'm a social worker, and I lead her, and encourage her to lead with service. So this is just a prime example of everything that I've instilled in her as a mother, and I'm just proud that she is the reason that I'm out here. She came here first, and I'm grateful that everything that I've embedded in her has been exuded by coming to something like this.
What does peace mean to you?
Yeah.
Peace means
Wasn't a trick question.
Stillness from within that is exuded by events like this.
Right. So she gets it. It's a. They exude. They project peace when they're walking by, because of why? What are they doing? It's fucking mindfulness, man. That's what they're doing. They're meditating. Damn it.
This is an example of peace.
Where's this emotion coming from?
Their meditation is bringing people to tears. Wow.
Because I see it.
That's what they're doing. They're walking meditation. Every step. Breathing in, I'm aware of my breath. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm alive. And look at all this fascinating shit going on all around us. Why are people? What is happening, man? We're onto something. We're in the stream, man.
Worker. I work in the community. I work on Sugar Creek. I work with.
You got to get these monks some weed, some good weed.
Those who are affected by instability. So the emotion that people can come together for this, and they can come together for the people in Mecklenburg County.
They're coming together. They're not really. That's the essence of what I'm trying to find out is why are people interested in this? It's obviously if these guys weren't dressed like monks, if they had on regular fucking clothes, it wouldn't be as fascinating, right? But they're sticking to the garb, and I tell you, man, the clothes that they're wearing, it's going to get rough. When you get up towards Washington, it's already freezing. You have to protect yourself. This is not India 2,500 years ago where it was warm. This is not Bhutan. It's cold North America, so you have to acclimate. Do what the Indians did, which is, if you don't want to cover yourself in something you make, as Gandhi said, then it's okay. As long as you made it, you didn't buy it. You made it heavy for your journey.
And to help them collectively as they're here to support the monks.
What do you hope for the rest of the country watching this moment right now? What do you hope this walk brings?
I hope that this walk brings structure. I hope that this walk brings unity. I hope that this
unity for what? Who is ununified? This is what it reveals is the disturbedness that people have. People are disturbed. This woman is disturbed. She's disturbed by the lack of unity in the world, man. There's no unity.
Walks brings moments.
It's pouring out of her mouth. The discontent, I guess that is.
Of reflection. That's what my hope is.
She said, "Hope."
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Chris, fucking tears.
Like
swiping tears away.
A lot of emotions here,
yes.
But there is a lot of joy as well. The monks are going to be.
At least they're not talking about black and white and race. At least they're not talking about fucking race, man.
Warming up in this
They're talking about ice.
recreation center. We know there's going to be a peace talk, some prayer later tonight as they continue on their journey. And for folks at home who want to
You can see the police definitely ready to bring the violence.
follow along on their Facebook page, they've got a live tracker. Again, they're on their way to Washington, D.C. Chris.
Maya, can I ask you a personal question? As a reporter,
yes,
you've covered a lot of difficult stories.
You've covered a lot of difficult stories. This is difficult. Isn't this difficult to have to deal with people's emotions? Isn't it easier to report on a fucking building on fire? Listen to this.
Over the last several months, I wonder what it's like to be there.
What's it like?
It's emotional. I'll tell you, I was at Manolo's Bakery this morning.
So she's all emotional. You know what? I'd say this, is that why don't you go sit with the monks? They're very, very approachable. You can walk into any monastery and sit with people at any of these monasteries and experience what they're experiencing. That's the point. Sit with them and do what they're doing, and you'll know why they're doing it.
And I was here previously in October for all the ice.
It's so simple, right? It's simple. It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard thing to mindfulness. We're talking about. We're talking about something very specific. We're talking about what the monks are talking about, which is mindfulness of body and breath, vipassana. That's what they're about. Vipassana, mindfulness, to the most, exquisite degree. We're going to give up everything, man, and just do this practice. They're all about a practice. That's how they survive. Mindfulness of breath. Mind expands. These guys are very expansive. They're very, very, very psychic, the monks. You could ask them things about something, and they have no idea the details of what you're talking about, but they will tell you the problem. They're all psychic after meditating. Anyone who sits and meditates all day for a long time the mind becomes very powerful in a different way, not in a you'd have to experience it to understand it.
Enforcement troubles that were happening in Charlotte, and the juxtaposition of the fear and the anger and the frustration that these people have had. They need a moment like this.
Yeah,
I need a moment like this
exactly.
too as a reporter, and I think it's just such a beautiful reminder that there is moments of.
See, as a reporter, she's not supposed to be in some place reporting about good things. Look how beautiful these people are. I can't fucking believe it. They're not even allowed to do that. What the fuck kind of report is this? You're reporting on peace? Bring on the violence. Bring on we want to see the cops cracking heads. It's most reporting, commercial reporting, I guess, is like that. It's not here. I don't do that.
Joy.
I report on what I see.
There's optimism that we can all hold together in community.
Which I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm asking you what the fuck we're seeing.
And it really is such a moving feeling to be out here right now, Chris.
So everybody's moved. They're moved. What is going on? Whoa, that's so loud music right there. So more walking. Let's check them out. Peace be with you. God bless you. Oh my God, so fucking loud. Yeah, people having a good time. People having a good time. Reporting on people having a good time. Well, this is a little fabricated, so it's good work, but I want to see the real shit. I want to see
monks making their way out.
I want to see people. Oh, here's the dog. Here's about the dog. They got the dog.
Passed through Colombia over the weekend. This is huge on social.
Note to other Buddhists: when you do a walk, always bring a cute dog. Fucking Americans, they like that.
Social media.
Then stop feeding the dog. You know why the dog? You know what the dog's downfall was? The dog, beautiful dog. The dog made it out of the fucking meat. He dodged a meat cleaver. They were gonna eat him in India. And I don't know if he was a meat dog, but he was a dog from India, right? A stray dog, right? People eat dogs over there. I don't know if they eat dogs in India. I don't think they do. But there's possibility that someone was going to eat him in India, and the dog escaped that with the monks. The monks they put together some money and they flew the dog back to Texas, and he became their dog. And but the dog's downfall on tour is eating. Everybody is feeding the dog, and he got sick. He got stomach aches and diarrhea. They're feeding the dog candy bars. Oh, look how beautiful the dog is. Just leave the dog alone. Stop feeding. I mean, you could feed. I take that back. The dog is. We found the dog's weakness. The dog's weakness is food. Is junk. The dog will fucking eat. The dog, the dog is a slave to his taste.
And also people talking about this little furry friend, their adopted dog. As Lisa Weissman tells us, they are working with the dog who had to make a pit stop here in Charleston for some help from
This woman is so bubbly. She's so bubbly. Hi, bubbly.
a local veteran.
The Charleston Veterinary Referral Center sees pets.
All right, so the dog had a.
And the well-known pup is on the mend.
I think what's more important than my dog is to me, but.
All right, so that's kind of boring right there. What else is going on? So I think that's all I got today, man. So I'm happy. I'm really happy to see this. In my life, right? It's very. It's very fascinating, that peace. They're not talking about the war. They're not talking about the president. They're not talking about the party. They're talking about walk with us, walk peacefully. They didn't say don't touch them. That's just their thing. They're not saying walk in front of us, walk behind us. They're not saying any of that. They're not saying don't give us anything. They're just walking. They're being. They're okay with that. Are you okay with it?